Bitcoin is back from the dead, blasting past $120,000. Ethereum finally got its own ETF, and even meme coins like Dogecoin are going wild. But hold on, if you don't play this right, you could lose everything while others get rich. Stay with me, because in the next few minutes, I'm exposing the shocking truth behind this 2025 crypto rebound and how you can ride this wave safely. Quick heads up, I'm not a financial advisor. This video is for educational purposes only, so do your own research before making any financial moves. Remember the crypto crash of 2022? Bitcoin lost around 70% of its value from its peak, and the entire market shrank from a $3 trillion bubble to under $1 trillion. Ouch. Many people thought crypto was done. Fast forward to 2025, not only has crypto bounced back, it's booming. Bitcoin is hitting new all time highs above $120,000, and the total crypto market is worth about $3.8 trillion. Yes, trillion with a T. Talk about a comeback story. So, what's driving this epic rebound? In large part, institutional money flooding in. In early 2024, the US SEC shocked everyone by approving the first spot Bitcoin ETFs. Suddenly, Wall Street and big investors had a regulated way to buy crypto. BlackRock, the world's largest asset manager, launched its Bitcoin Trust, and it became the fastest growing ETF in history, amassing over $50 billion in assets within 11 months. $50 billion. BlackRock's endorsement gave Bitcoin serious credibility, and it helped catalyze Bitcoin's price to blow past $100,000 for the first time. Once the suits showed up, the game changed. It's not just Bitcoin. In mid 2024, the SEC also greenlit the first Ethereum ETFs, letting investors buy Ether like a stock. This was huge. With fresh funds pouring in, Ethereum's price surged to about $3,800, its highest in years. And when the big coins rally, guess what? The altcoins follow. We're seeing an altcoin fever again. Traders have been rotating profits into tokens like XRP, Solana, and yes, even Dogecoin. Dogecoin, the meme coin, jumped nearly 10% in one day and over 33% in a week. It's like 2021 all over again, except this time a lot of the fuel is coming from institutional engines, not just Reddit forums. Another big factor, mainstream acceptance. Governments and corporations are warming up on crypto. In the US, Congress started advancing crypto friendly bills to finally give clear rules to the industry, something the market had been craving. Even a US president who once dismissed crypto changed his tune and dubbed himself the crypto president, pushing pro crypto policies. And traditional finance giants? They're diving in. Big banks and asset managers are experimenting with tokenized real world assets on blockchain. Over $24 billion worth of things like real estate and treasury bonds have been tokenized on blockchain now, attracting players like BlackRock and JP Morgan. When companies that manage trillions start playing in the crypto sandbox, you know crypto's no longer just a fringe toy. It's becoming part of the financial establishment. So, with all these headlines, you might be thinking, is this it? Should I throw all my money into crypto now and ride this rocket? Whoa, slow down. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Big gains come with big risks. Volatility, FOMO, long term strategy, diversification, risk management. These are the timeless lessons that separate the winners from the wrecked. Before you make any rash moves, let's talk about how to navigate this crazy market smoothly. By the way, if you're enjoying this video and learning something new, do me a quick favor. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It really helps out. And you'll get more no-nonsense crypto insights coming your way. Leave a comment with your thoughts on this 2025 crypto rebound. Do you think it's sustainable? I'd love to hear what you think. Alright, back to the program. First lesson. Volatility is the norm in crypto. This market can swing like a roller coaster. Bitcoin has crashed over 50% multiple times in its history, only to later hit new highs. If you can't handle the downs, you won't capture the ups. Think about it. If you panicked and sold all your Bitcoin in late 2022 when it fell under $20,000, you would have missed it roaring past $120,000 in 2025. That's the roller coaster. Terrifying drops, exhilarating climbs. It's not easy watching your investment drop 20% in a week, but it comes with the territory. The key is not to jump off the ride midway. Zoom out. Over the long run, the trend has been up. Remember, volatility is only dangerous if it causes you to make dumb decisions. Stay calm and zoom out. This brings us to long term thinking. In crypto, time in the market beats timing the market. The real success stories are often the long term believers, not the day traders. Historically, holding Bitcoin for the long haul has been incredibly rewarding. One study showed holding Bitcoin has been profitable for about 98.5% of days since it started trading. Crazy, right? That means almost anyone who held on for over 4 years made money eventually. On the flip side, if you try to hop in and out, you risk missing the best days or selling on the worst days. Think of investing in crypto like planting a tree. The best time to plant was a year ago, the second best time is now. But once you plant it, you gotta give it time to grow. So, set your sight on years, not days or weeks. Patience can turn volatility from an enemy into an opportunity. Now let's talk about FOMO, the fear of missing out. That little voice that tells you everyone else is getting rich, I need to jump in now. Trust me, FOMO has emptied more wallets than it's made millionaires. Whenever you see a coin skyrocketing and the media buzzing, be very careful. If everyone and their grandma is bragging about a coin, you're probably late to that party. Those who FOMO bought Dogecoin near its peak around 70 cents in 2021 got wrecked, seeing their investments drop over 90% as the hype crashed. Ouch. Every crypto bull run has stories like that. People chasing the next big thing at the top and getting burned. Don't be that person. Instead, stick to a plan and fundamentals. If a project has real value, you don't need to rush in at an all time high price overnight. And if a coin is pumping purely because of hype, no real fundamentals, approach it like you would a lottery ticket. Fun if you can afford to lose, but not where you put your life savings. This is a big one: diversification and risk management. Crypto is exciting, but also risky, so never put in more than you can afford to lose. I know it's cliche, but it's true. Crypto is still a speculative asset class. Make sure your bills, emergency fund, and financial safety net are covered first. One rule of thumb: keep your crypto investments to a reasonable percentage of your overall portfolio. Some experts say maybe around 5% or so. That way, if crypto exploded or imploded, it won't make or break your entire net worth. Also, diversify within crypto. Don't throw everything on one coin hoping it's the golden ticket. Bitcoin and Ethereum, for example, have proven themselves over time and survived multiple market cycles, whereas smaller altcoins come and go. It's okay to have a few smaller bets, but balance them with some more established projects. Diversification is your friend. It means if one investment tanks, you've got others to pick up the slack. And let's add risk management to that. Plan your moves. If you've doubled your money on a coin, consider taking out your initial investment or skimming some profits. No one went broke taking profits. I've seen people turn $2,000 into $200,000 on paper, then write it all the way back down because they got greedy and didn't secure any gains. Don't be that person. Set targets, trim some profits on huge spikes, and you'll sleep much better at night. Also, be wary of leverage. Borrowing money to buy more crypto, that's like pouring gasoline on the volatility fire. Unless you really know what you're doing, keep things simple and risk aware. The goal is to stay in the game long enough to actually win. The 2025 crypto rebound is one for the history books. Bitcoin surging to new highs, Ethereum getting mainstream adoption, altcoins on the move, institutions piling in. It's an exciting time to be in crypto, no doubt. But the biggest takeaway? Stick to the fundamentals. If you can keep your cool during the crazy times, avoid the hype driven pitfalls, think long term, diversify, and manage your risks, you'll thank yourself later. Crypto will test you. It'll shake you out if you're careless, but it can also reward patience and conviction like few other investments can. The journey isn't over. In fact, it feels like a new chapter is just beginning. So if you want to keep learning and stay ahead of the game, make sure to subscribe and join me for the next one. We'll continue navigating this wild crypto ride together. One lesson, one story, one update at a time. Who knows? By this time next year, we might be talking about new record highs or the next big trend in blockchain. You won't want to miss it. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay smart, stay safe, and happy investing.